Lethal Company, Part 2. We're going to take it seriously this time. And also, we're not going to be cutting out nearly as much because I kind of want to do a mix of different types of videos. So, editor me here. I'll probably say it later in the vid, but I'm going to start doing different types of gaming videos, basically just edited and uncut. The way you'll be able to tell is at the start of the video in the intro. White intro means edited, black intro means uncut. Basically just giving you a real look into my actual gameplay moment to moment, instead of just cutting out each and every moment of silence like I usually do. Hopefully this clears things up. Unless I have stun grenades, I shouldn't go to a moon that has extra spawns of giants, but on the last video, we definitely saw that forest moons aren't the only ones with the giants. I never got the forest moons in that video, but I only did like desert moons, but yeah, still. Also, you might have noticed the intro is different, at least it definitely should be. And basically, what I'm probably gonna do is if there is a intro with a white screen, it is because it is an edited video, and if it's an intro with a black screen, it's going to be a long form. You can also probably tell by the length of the video. But I also think you guys just seeing my genuine, like a moment-to-moment gameplay would be good. Also because it helps, because some people don't actually know how the whole game works, so it's better not to always rush through. I would have gotten a pro flashlight had I realized the stun grenade I wouldn't have been able to afford, but that's my fault. Also, I messed with some audio settings, so I should actually be much more audible now. I don't think the other videos had it, but I recently recorded 2 to 3 videos that combined were about 2 hours long. They were different videos, but yeah, I had to scrap almost all of it because my voice was so quiet, and it was very frustrating that I had to scrap it. It is what it is, but yeah, ooh, locked loot room, that's very good. Yeah, I'll be doing a mix of the short form and long form content. I want to show off the games I'm playing. I'll see that later. I want to show off the games I'm playing a little more, and just how I'd navigate each circumstance. Okay, that's the only way I can go. So I'll leave this open. Okay, we're not going to get lost either. We're going to just hold left. Unless I can find a checkpoint type of area. Oh, that did kind of scare me, I'm gonna be real. Those guys aren't dangerous at all. They won't hurt you unless you run into them. Pretty good haul right here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring this a little closer to the entrance. Should be down here. You gotta remember, just keep. I gotta just remember like where I go. The biggest issue is getting lost. I'm not gonna try to like spoil my other videos, but bro, get out of here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna try to spoil my videos, but yeah, definitely gonna be doing more. Go away. Definitely have to be more careful. Don't be as risky. Don't be as stupid. Just kind of play and be smart. I really like Lethal Company, but solo is kind of tough. I'm gonna be honest. This is a big map. I've never seen like 2 of these big rooms connected together. Actually, no, all of them are connected together. Ignore me. It's always kind of like a U shape. You know, like coming down here and then that way. Jar of pickles! Hey! Do I have any pickle lovers in the chat? That'd be kind of funny. I think pickles are good. I definitely prefer them if they're like with something that's also good, or if they're made properly, because then they're locked. Normally I'd be finding a bunch of keys by now, but yeah, maybe not. Oh, come on, don't make me jump this. Okay, nice. But probably come back through and grab like 1 more inventory's worth. Okay. Oh, there's two of these guys. Interesting. Unless he just ran while I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. I also need to glance outside, make sure there's nothing in there. No, there's only 213. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna go to fire exit real quick because I don't really see a whole lot in the main path I went. Like, I could have looked a little further in, but I really don't think there was much going for me there. Obviously, you don't really know. I will say, I really like this game. I don't really have anyone to play it with, though, so... Okay, flask. Loot room. Very good to have 2 items right off the bat. Let's just glance around, see if I can maybe grab one more thing. Apparatus is very good. Okay, this is gonna be a good run. I'm gonna grab, like, one more thing from one of these early rooms. And... yeah, I might not even. Be just very careful. Sorry if I ever, like, talk out of order or I don't finish my thought. I'm not really meaning to. Ah! Ew! I did not think that's how they got back up. That's gross. Glad I had the shovel. That right there was a snare flea. And they will drop on the ground and jump on your head and suffocate you. And the only way to get them off is by smacking them with a shovel. Or leaving and... like, leaving the, like, outside, going out. Where's the apparatus room? Right here. Okay, we're just gonna grab this immediately, leave. Because... nice. Alright. Grab these a little better. I don't think the main entrance has anything bad at it, so... sorry, I meant, like, I don't think the main entrance has any, two-handed items. So, I'm going to just drop these. I think I got 8 total items. And gotta watch out for sandworms here. Look around for eyeless dogs. See nothing. It's later in the day than I thought I'd be. Probably should not sprint because sandworm. Yeah, anyway, sorry to keep, like, cutting my own self off, but, I really like this game. I love the potential of this game. But if you don't have friends, it kind of sucks, and online lobbies kind of suck, so... not a huge fan of it. Let's scan real quick to see how many items there are. 7 in outside the ship. So that means there was only 3 items inside the facility that I didn't pick up. But yeah, we're gonna go to the back out exit, the fire exit, and we're going to pick up the rest of what I dropped. Yeah, this yeah, I could grab like flashlight and return it now, but I guess there's a reason to. It costs 0. It costs 0. Okay, never mind. I'm kind of ranting a little bit. I'll try not to edit this one nearly as much. It's just that you guys probably definitely saw in the first videos that I cut out a lot of the audio or video just so I don't sound weird and my sentences flow together more. I'm really worried about a sandworm right now. Might be okay. Just because I'm carrying so much weight right now that, like, I felt that the sandworm was gonna come up to me. Nothing in here, like, nothing outside. Let's go get our equipment back. No dogs. Like, I'm just curious, like, what the enemies are on this map. Like, I mean, like, this day cycle. Like, I've yet to see any. We saw the spore lizards inside. I think there was 2 of them. Which is... I didn't even realize there was this piece of scrap here. But yeah, we saw 2 of them. Which luckily took up quite a bit of the indoor power. So I guess the way... okay, let me explain the game for people who don't understand. Because I do know some people who watch my videos don't play these games, which is fine. Glad that I'm the one they come to watch. Basically, you just land on any of these moons or planets in your little ship here. You work for the company, and you're trying to run into the facilities, collect a lot of pretty much anything you can find in there, bring it back to the ship and sell it. And inside there, you only have like a day to do it. And if the time, like if the outside time reaches midnight, you will instantly lose because the ship will take off without you. So that's why we don't just stay there forever. If everyone on the if every player active on that like on that any given day, let me see what other moons we have. Yeah, I don't really feel like I'll go to offense. Obviously, offense does have giants. We saw that in the other video, but hopefully I can get this fire exit jump. I'll finish what I'm saying in a second. First try, heck yeah. And normally the entrance is over there, but we saw a giant literally like right outside a spawn. Or right outside the spawn of the main entrance, and it was kind of wild. But yeah, basically you're just like, if my little time here reaches midnight, I insta-lose. And if you ever die for any reason, or you get abandoned or whatever, if there are no players in the ship, all of your items delete. Okay. Sorry, I always want to be quiet when I enter a facility, just in case. There's creepy crawlies. Oh, turret. I heard something walking just now. What is that? Doesn't sound like a monster. It's kind of freaking me out, man. Like, what's that? I don't know what that noise is. There is not a lot here. I'm gonna head right. Basically, if you die at all, or anything to that extent, you will... I'll leave this here. Thought I heard something. Okay, I forgot we can't leave our lights on. This is not a good flashlight. Oop. Okay, not going there. I'll take a peek over here. Pretty risky though. Nothing really there. Yeah, this is a tough spawn. Might have to go main. What is that? I don't really know what that is. Very weird, very strange. Okay. Well, at least we got a good bit of stuff here. Like, this is a really good loot room. Let's all peek what's down here, and it's locked. Okay. We're just gonna start funneling all these items back up. And we're probably just gonna leave because I don't really feel comfortable in this facility. There's a lot of, like, weird stuff going on. Yeah, basically, if you die at all, like, all your items will just delete, so you really don't want to die. But in the main game, like, whenever you have multiple people, it's kind of fine if you die, because you always have other people who can pick up the slack for you and get back to the ship. But the thing is, I think that was someone. Okay, I might be a little more quiet just because I think something might be here. I think a thumper's here. Yeah, thumper's here. There's a thumper right across that door. As long as they don't notice me, I'll be fine. I can kill it, but... Yep, I'm just gonna... I don't even know if I want to risk going to... main. Like, I could. What's the point? Like, this isn't really about making the most money. It's about getting the highest quota on solo. And some days you can just land and leave. It's not really that worth it. I will say the best thing for solo is probably the jetpack, which is an item I never even got to see in the original video. But it is very good. You can't hold two-handed items on it, I believe, but yeah, it is very good. And I don't think there's any baboon hawk or anything, which is great to know. I also never showed how you were supposed to get down from here normally. I think I was going to main entrance, so but yeah, let's go get our equipment back real quick, and then we'll probably just leave for today and come back for the third day, either on this moon or something else. But yeah, the reason solo lethal company is so hard because like a single death deletes everything in your ship, like all your equipment and all your scrap that you've collected. And I'll look at it when we get into the ship. But I think the base quota is always like 130, which is really easy to make. But the quotas scale, so they can go up anywhere from like I think like $60 all the way up to like 150. The next quota can be like that much higher. So it's a little tough sometimes because it basically means I was talking about this not yesterday, the last video I did. But basically, you have to go like very hard into the first day that you're playing this, like on a solo run. Yeah, you basically just come over to this little thing and kind of slide down the cliff here. I'm just gonna drop all my items back on, my equipment off real quick, and then go pick up my stuff that I dropped. But it's not that dying is like the worst case scenario always, because on the first day if you die, because it's a 3-day quota cycle. You basically just have to get all the items you can within 3 days. And then you have to sell it all to the company and hope you make the quota and whatnot. The issue is that, like, if I'm on the, like, okay, so right now my quota is 130, which I have 3 days to make that quota. I'm on the second day, so we're about to leave and we'll have 1 more day to make the quota, or we can just, you know, go straight to the company and sell it if we already have quota to make. The thing is, if I die, everything I've collected so far, like all 289 of this, is just gone if I die. So it's like right now if I died, we would probably lose if I died on this third day. However, if I were to die on the first day, I have 2 more days to then figure out how to make my quota. Like that's what I did on the first thing. I guess I'll spoil it. It's not that big a deal. But if you die, like I died on the first session of the last video I did, the first day I died, and it kind of sucked. But the thing is, like, despite me gaining a lot of money, are there more trees here than usual? I'll need to look back in the footage. This looks like there's a way more trees here than usual. That'd be kind of cool if they did that, honestly. These, like, giant rocks here, like, those are randomly generated on the outside. But usually, like, the outside's always the same of every moon. It's just the inside that's randomly generated. Let me be quiet for 2 seconds here. Okay, nothing in here. Outside's usually... I think there's an apparatus room. Honestly, I might just confirm all this back. Yeah, I might just leave, honestly. There's like zero reason for me to be risky and end up dying. Because if I die, then, again, all the loot I just collected in my ship would be gone. So, you really gotta be careful. You can definitely die by some stupid ways in this game. Like I showed in the first video, I entered a facility, and the millisecond I entered, there was a turret right ahead of me, like right here in the door. And it just killed me, and there was nothing I could do about it. I'm gonna actually go get that apparatus later. I'm gonna do a bit of sneaking around, see if I can grab like one or two more things. You can die if you fall, or no, you will die actually if you fall down there, so very risk-free with that. Wait, this is honestly the perfect scenario. 2 inventories worth is more than fine. Be a little careful. Again, sorry if I ever just stop talking for a minute. I am trying to focus a little bit. That's usually why in the edited videos I cut it out. It's just, I did mention, again, in the Lethal Company video, that I do have a job, and I'm nowhere near close enough to make this a job yet, so, and that's fine. I literally just started. Like, I actually just started, like, a week ago. So, it's perfectly fine. I'm doing it for a passion, not just everything else. Yeah, these trees are definitely randomly generated. I could be wrong. I might check back on the footage and see, because I swear it's just, there was not this many trees. I do like that, though. It builds atmosphere. But for the updates, there hasn't been an update that was announced. I think like a beta was announced, and I might look into it, because it did look very fun. But it's called version 50, and it's a Lethal Company, obviously. And basically, it adds 3 new moons, a few like minor tweaks, but mainly what it adds that I'm interested in is, it adds 2 new enemies. A weird butler-looking dude. I'm actually gonna peek up here. I'm gonna peek in the first room and leave. Which, yes, I'm being risky. I know that's not great, and I could die here, and if I die... that's gonna be one hell of a way to end this, but I should be fine to just peek in here for half a second. Like, literally just look into the first room. Don't see anything, leave. Yeah. I could go make that jump. That jump's really not that hard. The jumps across, like, the gaps there. It's just the thing is, again, if I fall, it is just game over. There's no saving yourself. But, yeah, there is, like, a weird butler-looking enemy that they added. And he just kind of sweeps and stuff, but if you see him... Now, if you're ever alone with him, he'll start attacking you with a knife. It's honestly pretty funny. The only issue is that, like, I play this game solo. I don't have anyone to play it with, so... If I ever encounter him, he's an immediate threat. He takes, like... He doesn't kill you that fast. It's funny. He has, like, a little stabby knife. The knife does probably, like, 10 damage per stab, so it's really not that much. But he stabs very fast. He can do, like... You know, like, it's just... It's a little rough. But... It's kind of funny, but if you kill him, weirdly enough... I'm gonna wait till the day ends. Come on. There you go. Yeah. So we're just gonna go sell now. But, I'm gonna just sell everything. There's no reason for me to store. I'm gonna have to store stuff for, like, later quotas. I almost jumped off and was really stupid there. But, yeah, Butler dude. He only attacks you if you're alone. Which, again, means that whenever I'm playing alone, It's going to be a constant risk. If you kill him, he spits out like bees when you kill him, or like hornets, which is kind of scary, which is a reason why you wouldn't kill him normally. 2 apparatuses, that's kind of funny. But the knife's very good. It's like, to me, it's a better shovel. I think it weighs way less, and it's so fast that you can just kill stuff with it really quickly. Like the damage per second on it is very quick. It just does less damage per attack than the shovel does. The shovel's kind of slow, so you know, it is what it is. Also, this company building, some lore for you, is most likely, I say most likely because it's technically speculative, no one really knows, but it is heavily insinuated in the story of this game, which there is story, but there's no, like, cutscenes or anything, not really, anyway. And basically it's implied that behind this giant wall is a monster capable of eating the planet. And the reason you're selling all this random junk to it is because it's like a, I don't know, it like either has the ability to turn stuff it eats into gold, or it's just, it doesn't matter what it eats, it just wants something. So you just feed it random stuff. Little bit of a bad explanation, but yeah. Alright. 562, that's pretty good to be honest. Hold on. How much is Rend? Ooh, I could go to Rend. I don't think that's a good idea at all. Basically, again, sorry for my talking a little bit all over the place. These last 3 moons down here they're paid moons, but they give you the most loot by far. Like, it's not even a competition. They give you a ton of stuff, but yeah, let me buy that. Let me Pro Flash. I don't think I need anything else in here. Ooh, no, I don't need teleporter. Inverse teleporter might be good, like, later on, but yeah, I don't really need anything here. I'll get the stun. I'll get a second stun. Actually, no, it already landed. I might buy, like, 1 more stun grenade. But I'll just, you know what, I won't buy another stun grenade, just because if I need another one, I'll just buy it then. But these stun grenades allow me to go to the forest moons, which I personally really like the forest moons. The issue is that there's forest giants on it, which the forest giants kind of suck. And they're a little dangerous, so yep, we'll do that. And let's see what this new quote is. But yeah, new update also has giant robots called old birds. They don't really look like birds, but there's a reason for it. It's not important. Yeah, we way made over quota. But they're very dangerous. They're the hardest in the game. Nice overtime. 247. See, like 247. That's half of what we collected. So you can see it started adding up. That went up by 110. So yeah, but we should be able to get this. Okay, a bit of time skip has passed since my last session. Mainly just meaning the first 3 days I did just now. There's been a little bit of time skip since, but that's fine. It's still remember what we're doing. We're just gonna go to. Oh, we're not anywhere right now. Hold on, I gotta land ship. Oh no, yeah, we already went into the atmosphere. So let's see our moons. I think I'd prefer to go Val. Yeah, let's go Val. Smack. Alright, let's land. Let's get this over with. Over with. That's not what I meant to say. Let's just go. So this is a foggy moon. Let's see if I can see any beehives. Nope. I haven't found any yet, like, on video, but there are, like, little beehives you can find around the map. And if you bring them back, they can give you quite a bit of money. I think it ranges from, like, anywhere from 40 to, like, 180. It's really good for money, honestly. It is just that, being a beehive, it has bees. And the bees are quite dangerous. They can't be killed at all. And they'll start chasing you and stuff, which isn't great. Also, this bridge right here can break. Kind of put a little gap there. Yeah, the bridge can break, which is a little dangerous. I'll take these two. I'll leave this here, because the only reason I have this is for the giants. Okay, a bit of a dark facility to start with. Aw, dang. Okay, at least I got this. Bet, got the power back on. Let's go. Okay, nothing this way, though. We can just immediately go back. Yeah, the stun grenade, basically, whenever I turn it on and throw it, will stun anything it hits. See, I'm gonna open this just so I know it's the exit. It'll stun anything it hits, including me if I'm too close. They're not giving me a lot of options on where to explore here, but love dark hallways. Egg beater, it's pretty good. Yeah, I gotta watch the ceiling just for those like snare flea bug things. Oh, I heard something. I gotta watch the ceiling because they stay on the ceiling and then they drop down at you. This is what we call a loot room. Usually has like lockers on the sides, but this is the first time I have ever seen a loot room with no lockers. That is very surprising. Let's make sure I don't lose where I was. You know, I have to be a little careful to not talk too much, just so I'm not like, you know, just leave that here. Just so I'm not like overshadowing any noises of any other entities that could be here. Okay, fire exit's right there. Good to know. I'm gonna keep hugging the left wall. Put an engine over that way. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my gosh, that startled me. I don't not know why, but I forgot this was a horror game, man. Oh. Holy smokes, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, that's funny as crap, but I'm fine, I'm fine. Basically, that right there is a bracken. Now, they are kind of dangerous. Yeah, remember, I'm gonna hug the right wall. Basically, the bracken will sneak up behind you and snap your neck. So yeah, very dangerous, and they're very quiet too. There's a slime down that way. Oh, I accidentally clicked the cash register. I was wondering what that noise was. Let me go ahead and drop it outside. With the bracken, the way it works, it'll sneak up behind you, try and... Wait, what did I see? Oh, egg beater. Nice. It'll sneak up behind you if it can, and then it will snap your neck if you're not paying attention. And we'll do that. So if we ever hear this make noise again, it means he's coming behind us. Sneaks up behind you, tries to snap your neck. The only way to deter him is by looking at him for a second. Swore I heard a noise. Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna leave the flashlight right here. I'm gonna go take all of this back to the facility right now. Because this is just too much money to give up. We're gonna funnel everything back out through the... Hold on, let me go do this. Forgot I got the stun grenade, honestly, so I'm gonna just go grab the stun grenade and walk that cash register and everything back. Yeah, it's 121. So it's really good. But yeah, sorry, let me say it in the complete sentence this time. The Bracken, basically, it's a shadowy black entity with white eyes. It's called, like, I think it's like a part plant or something. Like, it's little, like, weird spikes on its back or, like, leaves. But basically, it tries to sneak up behind you and snap your neck, and it's very stealthy. Like, it'll hide behind walls and wait for you to pass and get you. You can kill it. It takes like 3 swipes to kill with a shovel, but it's very dangerous specifically because it can kill you in a single hit is the issue. So what you're really supposed to do is wait until you see it, and it'll get scared of you and start running away. And when it's running away from you, so long as you don't keep staring at it, it'll just leave you alone. But if you ever look at it for too long, it will get hostile. So I guess the idea is basically it's scared of you, so it'll run away when you see it. But if you look at it for too long, it basically thinks you're trying to fight, so it'll come and just attack you and insta-kill you. So it is a very dangerous entity. Oh, shoot. Alright, there is a baboon hog. And they mostly run away from you, but they can attack you. I'm just worried he's going to hit me through the wall. Okay, he left. No, he's kind of back. Let me just quickly try to run. At least get, like, one more round of loot from the fire exit. What I'm really worried about, though, is the forest giant. So that's kind of the thing that ended me in one of the older runs I did. Oh, I didn't know there was, like, a back area here. Shoot, I did not mean to fall. I didn't know they went up there. Go away. The thing is, I want to go get an item, but I have to go deal with a bracken and another giant and... I'm sorry, a bracken, and I have to climb out of here, so I have to get out from this fire exit and run all the way up around. And basically, the forest giants, they spawn predominantly on these types of moons. And you'll know they're here because they are pretty loud. Like their stomping are. Basically, you can't really kill them. Or at least they have an absurd amount of HPs. You're not going to realistically kill them. And if they spot you, you're kind of just toast. There's not a whole lot you can do if they spot you, other than just run away and hopefully manage to get behind cover and they'll lose sight of you. And if you lose sight of them for long enough, they'll leave you alone. But, yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking. It's mainly just because didn't realize there was enemies. But let's see after this day what the weather is going to look like on Val, because I might just go straight back. Okay. Type moons again. Val is flooded, so we should definitely not go there. We will just go to offense. And you cannot swim in this game, which is unfortunate. Okay, we have 174. That's decent. Let's see if I can make this. That'd be great if I could. Nice. Okay. Um, I'll leave this here. I don't really think there's any reason we need to bring it. I did not charge my flashlight, which is a bit of a rookie move. But, yeah, the stun grenade, when you throw them, they basically just explode and stun them. But, it can help you kill stuff pretty easily. Gift box is always nice. Wait a minute, I'm so stupid. So, you guys might be a little confused why I'm saying that, but basically, if you remember, let me grab that axle. Basically, in the last moon, I sold all of my gift boxes. The thing is, you can open the gift boxes, and they give you better items. I think the gift box's normal value is like 10 or 12. Dang, how much is that? 19. That's really nothing. I'm stupid. That was definitely dumb of me. Yeah, you're supposed to like open them. Yeah, I'll do that. Just an axle, nothing crazy. Oh, and an air horn, nice. And I might just leave, honestly. Okay, and yep, that's about it. It's really not a lot. 2 axles, a present, and a thing. I might go down to the main entrance just because I think this is a little bit too little of loot for me to really leave for. But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, the stun grenade, like, really, the only reason I've bought it is mainly just because it's just kind of helpful for the... Oh, stun grenade, yeah, forgot it was here. Go ahead and drop it, honestly. Quickly go grab these things. I'll put everything in the ship, grab my equipment, and run to the main entrance. Because we still have 12 minutes, I think. I don't know if a minute in this game is the same, or an hour in this game is the same as 1 minute. I don't really know. But, that makes sense. The 12 minutes should be plenty of time. I could just peek into the main entrance, grab some stuff, and leave. The only issue with the stun grenade is that it takes up another inventory slot, and I have to bring it outside with me. Because, again... Yeah, so anyway, like, with the giants, for example, I told you that you cannot kill them, but what you can do is, hit them with a stun grenade, and they're obviously stunned for a few seconds. And the main benefit of that is that if you remember, the giant, like, picks you up when it goes to kill you. So I need to remember to open all my gift boxes as soon as I get into the ship. But, yeah. Basically, if the giant picks you up, so long as you deploy the stun grenade pretty early, it can get you even after, or you can stun it even after it's picked you up, which is very helpful. And basically, the stun grenade is like a one-time use, save your life button against giants, which is very handy. Okay, let me just open gift, bolt. Okay, that's good. So look, if you look on the side there, the bolt we collected was worth $38, but the actual box itself was only 19. So it's kind of like, you know, like I could have made probably about like 50 to 80 more dollars if I had actually opened the boxes up. This is not a good placement for this rock here. It's gonna block my normal path. What is that? Oh, that's a giant. Okay. We're just gonna leave then. I don't know if you saw that. There's a giant right up there. With that noise right there, me just looking at me. It's right there. Turn around, buddy. Yeah, its eyesight is pretty far. Yeah, it can spot you from quite a bit away. Let's charge this and let's just leave. Yeah, I have this day and then I have one more, so we'll just land one more time. And leave. That was a decent run. We have 354. That is way better. Well, I mean, it's not better than my first run, but that's just because of the first round. We kind of had to skip out on some things. Hmm. I really do like offense, to be honest. Like, offense is one of my favorite moons, because you can just get into the main entrance so quick. I don't think I need the stun grenade at all, if I'm going to be... Whew, I didn't think I'd make that. Yeah, you don't really need the stun grenade at all if you're coming up here. You just have to remember to pick it back up before you go into the main entrance, because again, literally, yeah, see right there, there's not a pumpkin or a rock blocking that anymore. Ooh, there looks like there's a rock that spawned on the side of the doorway. So you might have a little harder time. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I gotta pay attention. I have to have a little harder time getting out there because again it's blocked. But yeah, these solo videos are likely only gonna be about an hour, hopefully a little less. I'll cut out some stuff, but not a lot. Let's focus a little bit. Okay, we already got two-handed items here, so let's just drop them off really quick. Nothing else in here. Yeah, nothing else. Okay. Part of me honestly just wants to go funnel those back real quick, but I'm gonna briefly explore. Whoa, hold on. I'm lost. I got disoriented. Gotcha, okay. So there's a thing in this game called paranoia noises, and they like to just happen to try. Oh, yes, that's a bracket again. Basically, as long as I don't stare directly at it, it won't get mad. But I do have to scare it off in the first place, or else it won't run away. More bottles, another axle. Okay, I got 4 two-handed items. Not great. Like, I have 5 two-handed items. I might have to spend the entire rest of this run just funneling these items back. Not great at all. Let's hopefully get some one-handed right there. Keep glancing back, make sure that bracket's not back down there. Some keys. Keys are worth... I think they say that they're worth like 5. No, they're worth 3. They're kind of lying, honestly. I'm pretty sure you can't actually... Yeah, look, he's running way back there. Where's that mine at, by the way? I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. Yeah, you can totally kill the Bracken. But it is very hard. You have to hit it 3 times very quickly. I think I came from this way. I'll drop this. I'll keep this just because, again, worst case scenario is that the Bracken gets triggered on me. And if he does, I'm gonna have to fight him. Just gotta constantly keep watching your back, because, yeah, right there. See, look. He was sneaking up the stairs. He kind of crouches. Say he, it's not really a boy or a girl, really. But anyway, yeah, you have to... Let me get those kind of forgot down here. Another key and big bolt. Yeah, this is what I was going for. I think this is it, right? Yeah, Bracken's a little sneaky is the issue. I do know he retreated down that way. So he can only really come up from that way. But, yep, saw him again. He's gonna run. So I'm pretty sure the way that Bracken works is that he has like an invisible aggression meter. And basically, so long, and the aggression meter feels every single, feels? I just said that so weird. Right, I heard something else. I swear I did. Maybe not. I thought there was another axle down here. See, was it right here? No, okay. Ah, no, there's a thumper here. I can run away from the thumper. I can kill it too, but... Yeah, the thumper I only showed for a very brief amount of time on my first video, but, weird creepy dude that crawls on the ground. Oh, I have a lot of items here. Yeah, let's just go. This kind of sucks on single player, to be honest. I'm gonna probably speed up this exact segment. Because nothing will be happening except running back and forth. There's no enemies that can come up here or anything. The only enemies that can really come up anywhere are the... I think the only enemies I've really seen on this stage... I hear walking. What? No, okay, that was me. That sounded really weird for a second. That was like my own footsteps sounded like a very distant forest giant steps. And like these maps are fairly big. Like it goes way down that way. Not way, it's like see that cliff down there and there, like I think that's the edge. But yeah, it's like these maps are like not super small. But there's really only like there's an entrance, ship, fire exit. Those are the only places that matter. Go ahead and take these. Let me grab a key as well, because there's quite a bit of them. I'm gonna bring like literally every bit of this into the ship. Yeah, these solo runs, I'm gonna be uploading probably a unedited version like once a week, and if it's like a really good run, I'll probably edit it down. This one's not getting edited much, but if it's a good one, I'll be figuring out. Also, yeah. I swear that guy just spawned here. Which is weird, because the forest giant has a proper animation. But that guy did not. It's kind of weird. I didn't really have to bring them up this far. I could have brought them, like, right here. Probably been easier, but... Yeah, eyeless dogs aren't that bad in the name that they're... Like, because of their name, like, they're eyeless. They can't see you at all. Yeah, there's one right there. They can't really, like, sense you either. It is literally just hearing, and the only things that make noises are attacking, speaking into the mic, which probably look at the top left of my screen near my player icon. Like, right here, I am speaking into the mic. Right here, I am not. So, speaking, not. So, it's a button I have to hold that I've set up. And maybe I'll do a run where I actually, like, put it into the proper mode. But I don't really see the point of doing that, personally. Yeah, we have no time to do this. I might not even be able to get everything else. Yeah, there's one dog there. It might be the same dog as before. I think it is. The only thing I'm worried about right now is a giant, because a giant's very disruptive. A dog you can kind of just ignore. And I also showed in the first video, there's kind of like a little sprint tech you can do, which essentially just allows you to... Dang, there is a baboon hawk here. It's hard to hear, but it's down there. Okay, there's 2 dogs and a baboon hawk. I think that's all that can spawn out here. 3 dogs and a baboon hawk. Not great. Yeah. Yeah, so the dog and the baboon hawk are fighting because he's making a lot of noise and it attacks anything that moves. Or attack anything that makes noise. I don't think I'll have time to get both of these, so I'm just gonna grab one. Like, I truly don't believe I'm gonna be able to get all of these. I don't want to be stupid and forget one, but if I can get all of this, that'd be amazing. Because I want to get them as much money as possible, because I want to go to a better moon. Specifically, like to go to one called Titan. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I think I can make it. 3 dogs right up here. I'm like very certain that they cannot come up here at all. I am kind of nervous. It's just about the time. Like, I feel like I'm not even going to be able to get any of these items in here. Because if it hits midnight, you just lose. If you're not in the ship. The reason I don't like the baboon hawk down there, they can attack you as well. But they're kind of inconsistent. They really only gang up on you if they outnumber you. No, that sounds like there's 2 down there. The issue that I have right now is that they're going to steal items. So there's 2 enemies in the game. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Sorry. Yeah, there's a good chance a lot of our stuff here is going to get taken, and it's okay. It's okay if they take some things, they just can't take up most of it. Because all of these are 2-handed items, it's really going to make it slow to get in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna get most of these, so it's really hard to see right now. I wasted some time there, but come on, come on. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I was so scared that it wasn't gonna register that I had actually stepped onto the ship. You have to be all the way in it for it to count. I might have left my stun grenade behind. Oh my gosh. That was the most stressed I've been. Yeah, I don't think I grabbed everything. This is a really big haul. My heart's pounding right now. That was so stupid. I need to just like really, really think about how much actual time I have. Because I thought I was going to have enough time to do all of that, and no, not at all. I think my stun grenade got left. I think it did. Unless it's on. No, I was gonna say it could be on the railing out there, but if it's left on the railing, it gets teleported inside. All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be a little more cautious, not to waste too much time. Solo just takes long. Whew, not great, not great, not great. Yeah, we're gonna also sell everything again. We're gonna buy another stun grenade or 2. If we can afford it, I might only go for the better moons right now because I don't have as much experience on the other types of moons that there are. So there are facility moons, which are the ones I've displayed in all my videos, where you go inside and it's like an industrial, like, science facility or something like that. like a factory. But there's another type called mansion, and it is what it's called. It is a mansion. Like it is a someone lived here type thing. They don't completely look like houses, but they look like again the interior of a mansion. And they have a ton of loot there. The way it works is that like every enemy can spawn on every moon, but the chances vary a lot. So like on certain moons, like the one we just went to, Offense and Vow, specifically the foresty one, those moons are very likely to have forest giants, the big tall walking dudes. And they're not very friendly, you know? So that's why whenever I go on forest moons, I tend to bring my stun grenade. Now, I left my stun grenade behind, unfortunately, but it's because I was gonna fail. Like, it kind of sucks whenever you're holding two-handed item like this. I can't switch to any other item. Yeah, we're gonna back up from that. That door, if you make too much noise around it, you'll die. Like, there's like a creature that comes out and attacks you. Yeah, let's just see how much money we have before I buy anything. Nice, okay. This isn't including overtime bonus. I made more money this quarter than I thought I would. Okay. Jetpack. Definitely getting that. Um. Hmm. Actually, hold on. No, if I get the jetpack, I'm not going to be able to afford to go to the premium moons, which is unfortunate, quite honestly. Stun grenades amount to. Yep, let's go ahead and buy that. I don't think there's anything else I need. The jetpack's really good. It's just you can't really you can't use two-handed items with it, which is kind of sucky to be honest. But it is what it is. Yeah, I don't think there's still nothing down there. There's no items you can sell in this. Alright. Yeah, the thing is, this isn't a good map to show it, but basically, you see how the railings like slightly extended out of the, no, like the grating of the floor is extended behind the railing. You can jump on the corner of it. I think you can do it all the way around. Yeah, you can. That's how I survived at the end there, but it's kind of hard to do. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe just hold forward and do that, because maybe I should just do that, because like, yeah, that'll get you up from any angle. It's just like this was too low for me, so I couldn't jump through, and you can't use the ladder if you're holding two handed items, which kind of sucks, but you can't really do anything about it, which sucks. But the thing is, like you saw at the very end, I was about to get really annoyed because while I was like right around this area, it said the ship was leaving, and I started freaking out because I'm like, no, I'm right here, but because I think if I'm standing actually like right here, it'll count me as on the ship. But I was like down here. I kept trying to get up and I kept missing. And it was just so annoying and so stressful. But I finally got it, which is very nice. Like I didn't want to end that run so soon, but this is already better than my last run because this is 2 quotas. Where's my stun grenades? Oh, it's in my inventory. I'm stupid. Yeah, I would like to go to the best moon right now, which is Titan, I believe. Let's get into orbit, and we'll see what we gotta do next. Woo, overtime bonus. Okay, what's the next quota? Again, that's doable. Like, that is not that large. I've had a quota 3, which has been like 400 something. Yeah, so, ooh, Eclipse Titan? That's awful. Eclipse basically just means that, there's gonna be monsters everywhere, inside and out. What's Dine? How much is that? Dine is 600. Okay. What's Rend? Rend is 500. Titan, however, is 700 because they have better stuff. The reason Titan is so good, though, because all of these bottom moons here, Rin, Dine, and Titan, all have really good item rates. The reason that they're scary is, one, that there's more enemies, and there is more chances of more dangerous enemies. Like, we've only scratched the surface. Like, I think the Bracken is the most dangerous enemy we've encountered so far. But there's a lot more enemies in the game, and they're kind of scary and abundant on these other moons, but these other moons bring you back so much more money. But, Rind and Dine. Like, Rind, Dine, and Titan are all snowy moons. And Forest Giants can be on all of them, I believe. But Rind and Dine, you have to walk through the snow, like, a quarter of a mile, or whatever you'd call it, right? You have to go the entire length of the planet just to make it, or the moon. But, with Titan, all you have to do, like, literally just all you have to do in Titan is just go, like the ship spawns directly out in front of the facility. All you have to do, you have to walk forward, and there's a big, like, staircase. And you walk up it, and then you're there. So, I'm gonna go to Titan. We'll end this off with a bang. This is probably where I'm gonna meet my end. But you have to pay to get into orbit. So, hopefully I can make enough to cover what I'm about to... Because, again, I just paid 700 for it. But I'm gonna be getting a lot of money in return. See, look. So, we're eclipsed. This just means enemies are gonna spawn much more frequently. Yeah, look, you just run straight ahead. Yeah, hazard double S. It's really, really scary. My ship is right there. But you just walk up this big staircase. And there's two routes. You can go through that way or straight ahead. It was very easy to get into the facility. Monsters can still spawn all around your base, though. Or your ship. But the fire exit and the main entrance are super close to one another. I have had an instance where a giant spawned up there. Very scary. Yeah, this is normal entrance. Fire exit's right there. And that's our ship. And we can drop down right here. Huh, there's a pumpkin in the distance. Okay, I just heard movement. That sounded like a baboon hog to me, which is the best case scenario for us. Okay. Facility type moon, not really what I wanted, but the items will still be plentiful. That's a mine, yeah. I might have saw an enemy down there, but I don't quite know. To be honest, I'm already getting sketched vibes from this. But I'll try to be brave. Not too suspenseful. Okay, nothing here. This pro flashlight should be able to last if I just keep it on. Gotta try to... Okay, these masks worth quite a bit, which is nice. The issue with the masks, though, is that if you click while you're holding them... No, toothpaste. Nice. If you click while you're holding a mask, it will put the mask on your face. And if it's on your face, it will... there's a chance that very quickly it'll, like, attach to you and it'll possess you. And if it possesses you, you die. You specifically turn into, like... It's an enemy literally called the Mask. Or Masked, or something like that. Rubber ducky. Very sketched out, to be honest. Put a ducky right here. Trying to, like, make a mental note of everywhere I go. Huh. Oh, plastic fish. Okay. This is why you should kind of pay attention a little more. Into a cube. I don't know how I missed any of that. Let's go leave this by the duck. There are some enemies who can grab your items. Like the baboon hawks we saw earlier, they can grab items and take them away. And my preferred type of item grabbing enemy is called the loot bug. They are neutral enemies who will not like directly attack you, but they will take your items. I don't know what that was. They will take your items and bottle, that's good. I think I should already head back, to be honest. If once they take your items, they're gone. Like the only way, I mean, you can get them back, but they'll be pissed that you took them, even though they're yours and they stole them. But you know, they're jerks, so it's okay. I'm just gonna head straight this way. Oh, we're really close to the facility, to be honest. Not really a lot of enemies, which is kind of nice. I might just drop the flashlight so I can bring everything back in. Pretty sure everything's right at the end of this hallway. Yep. I thought there was more. Okay, I could have brought the flashlight, but it's okay. We're just gonna leave because we have a few more days we get to be back here. Ah, shoot. Kind of tricky because ah, uh oh, uh oh. That is a masked enemy. I can kill them though. Dang it. Okay. Whew. Yep, I died there. I had a lot of loot too, but it's okay. We will have 2 more attempts to do that. That was kind of scary. So I was gonna say this way earlier in the recording, but I'm gonna say it now. The masked. There's 2 enemies in the entire game that can travel between the facility and the outside, and it is the masked enemy, and it is the yeah, sorry. It is the masked enemy, and it is the what's the conditions? Let's look at Titan again. Titan. Okay, no conditions. That's great to hear. We do have to buy everything again, so pro flash. Yes, shovel. Yes, stun. Let me make sure nothing stayed. No, okay, so I still have a stun grenade. I didn't have to buy a pro flash just because we have a normal flash in there. It's weird. Sometimes your items do stay. I think if they're in that red... So either the way it works is that if an item is in this little red box, it'll just stay. But I think the way it specifically works is that there's a chance for it to stay if it's in this box. So we're just going to chill here, to be honest, until we figure out when the item spawn comes. 34. Look at how much value is in that facility. 4,000 something. Okay, we're gonna wait here for the dropship. But yeah, basically I was standing there and a mask fell, which, man, I should not have done that. I dropped the shovel first. Where's it at? I don't see it. I should have... Oh, here it is. Alright, let's go. I should have 100% not dropped the shovel. I didn't really mean to. I kind of like just slipped my mind. But I figured that on this path up and down, I wouldn't need it at all. But another issue is that I did not realize in the slightest that there was a dog on my side of the railing, because the dogs would have killed me. I was just in the middle of trying to escape the masked. You can kill the masked. It takes like 3 or 4 hits. But it scared me because I was sitting there and I'm like, why did I just hear a door sound? And it's that guy, so Yeah, they can, the mast basically, not another non-mansion moon, that kind of sucks. Wedding ring, funny. Yeah, I don't need a stun grenade in here, by the way. Nothing really in there I've seen that I think I need it for. I always like to be quiet when I enter, because I really don't want to get surprised by nothing. There's an item on the ground there. Item right there, too. Item right there. Okay, quite a lot of items. Let's just grab them all. Ducky, I'm sorry I left you last time. They made me. I'm gonna keep just glancing down here, just in case there's like a giant or something that had spawned and I can see it way ahead of time. The hair dryer. Remember where I came from. Loss is the biggest death sentence in this game. I'll pick that up once I find a second item. Also, these little like jumps here, I know how to make them, but you really want to try to avoid jumping them. I thought I heard a thumper. You really want to try to avoid making those jumps, because even if you are confident to make them like I am, you do have to be careful, because if you miss, you just die. Don't see any giants or anything. It's not eclipsed either, which is very nice. Oh, that's a thumper. We're gonna just hide real quick. I can kill it, but okay. We're going to oh. Alright, we're gonna leave. I'll peek fire exit real quick. Yeah, you can kill a thumper, it's just slightly difficult. They're very dangerous though, is the issue. Okay. I'm just being a little quiet right now. Trying to not die. Let me drop these off. I'm gonna go pick up those other two items and then we're leaving. Most of the time, unless I just actually misplayed, being greedy is usually the result. Usually what kills me in these runs. Okay, I can drop the flashlight. I will not be dropping the shovel ever. I need to be holding on to this constantly. Because I didn't even realize, like, I didn't think the mask would come out. Okay, nice. Let's just put all this right here. Then what I can do is just stand still, and once I get into a position to drop it off the edge, I will just keep dropping it over and over. Okay. Usually you should be careful, but you can like jump from. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here, so I'm gonna drop dog here. Okay. Just shut it for now. Have an idea, so I'm gonna order here. I'm gonna just hide down here. And basically, I'm gonna wait for our delivery thing to order a new item. Because if it orders an item, you'll see the dogs on my map will run straight towards it. Yeah, so it'll run straight at it. Just run straight out of the way. And that'll distract it for quite a while, honestly. Okay, so all of it left again. Which isn't great. I might just go down super quick and then immediately let me see how close my other... Yeah, honestly, I'm just gonna order another walkie. Way down here again. Oh, and this giant dot right there, that is either a sandworm or a forest giant. I don't know what it is. I think it's a sandworm, honestly. Are you serious? What? Dang, man. Maybe I should have, like, tried to pay attention to, like, where the dog was. But I thought, okay, well, I guess I just learned now. Apparently, if it's going off, that doesn't mean they're never gonna come for you. It just means that's the loudest thing for now. But it does not mean they will ignore you. It just means that they're focusing on it. Whew. Man, that was such a good run, too. Alright. I've lost so much money. Okay. Everything stayed. That's so good. Man. Dog 2 times in a row. It's just whenever it's like... I don't know. I just gotta pay attention more. I thought I was guaranteed to be safe there, which I guess that was my mistake. There are no guarantees in this game. Also, I'm gonna do a little bit of a better loot cycle, since now I know what to do a little better. Basically, you just need to drop it down 1 level, and you need to drop it on the ground. Okay, so I need to do what I did the second time, which was drop it on the ground, but have no fear. No mansion moon again. Really want a mansion. Mansions aren't as, like, spooky. Mansions are just, like, really big, wide open, and bright, to be honest. Just go up and drop this. Sorry if I'm not talking too much, guys. I'm a little nervous trying to make this quota. But if it ends, I think I'm gonna be content if it ends, because I did get better than my last run. Still not gonna be happy that it ended. what I'm a little annoyed about is that I did not charge this flashlight. I just don't think about it ever. These are the most valuable. Just no friends in this game is so brutal. And there are mods to make this game harder. I do know how to mod. I'm trying to get really good at the base game before I start modding though. Whoopee cushion. I have to be a little careful with these whoopee cushions though. Haven't gone up these stairs yet. Oh, heck no. God, why is there always mimics? That really sucks to know that there is a masked here. I think this is quota. No, it's not actually. It's not. I just realized. Okay, I'm not gonna have much flashlight left, so I'm just gonna put that down. This use the masked enemy one-shots you as well, so if you ever hear footsteps, what the heck? I don't know where it is. Tea kettle, okay. Damn. Oh, killed it. Nice. First try. Screw you, dude. Screw you. Okay. That is not enough for quota. Where's that light? Ooh. Fancy lamp, you've saved me. You've saved me, fancy lamp. Like, actually, I think this lamp is... Oh my god. the whoopee cushion scared me. Alright. Let's take a very short peek up here. Because I believe the masked enemy that was up here... Because, okay, the mask... I'm sorry, guys, I didn't even ever explain it. The mask basically possesses a player. But if you're in solo, they'll just... No, I think they just always spawn occasionally. I don't want to venture here out too much without a flashlight. Dang, okay. This isn't leading many... Alright, let's just go back. Okay. It's right here. Yep, that's making it. This fancy lamp, honestly, unironically saved it. I don't think we would have made quota otherwise. My only issue right now is that I'm not going to be able to come back to Titan, which means the next forest giant. Dang. Forest Giant's honestly the worst thing, so we need to immediately find my stun nade. It's right over there. God, I don't see it. I can stop it from attacking me. I have to get all of my loot inside, though, is the issue. Okay. I'm gonna just... I don't see it, is the thing. It's too foggy. I did not mean to fall. Okay. It's just... It doesn't know where I am. It's right outside the entrance. I don't know what time it is, unfortunately. It's literally camping right out there. My door doesn't have unlimited power. They're not, like, really close. Okay, there was one near the... I think there's two of them. They're not near the ship, which is weird. They can't get into the ship either, which is nice. I think one's standing at the entrance. Which is annoying. They can't get in here. I need to, like, not worry about that. Maybe he's not. I don't think he can get me through the wall. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock. I have to... Like, I absolutely have to... just go. Okay, 3, 2... Oh, really? Leave! What's that one? It's a dog. Man, dang! Give me the worst possible setup here. I just can't make quota if I don't go. Alright. I'm gonna die, guys. Wish me luck. Well. I survived, but I'm not making quota, unfortunately, guys. Whew. Yeah. This is all I collected. 4 items. That sucks so much. This is why I need someone else to play it with. I only have one computer, really, but... Oh, that sucks so much. So much. Definitely. It makes me annoyed. There's nothing I can really do about it. I did pretty good. What do you mean there's no action. Company building, yeah. 379 to, yeah, I'm missing 100. But let's go ahead and sell it. Just to kind of realize that, like, we can't make it. It's a sad day, you know? We would have won that too. Literally, that entire run was stressful. Because again, like, you guys can probably already see it, but there are so many more enemies on those moons. They just provide so much more money that it's worth it. Like, again, like in a single round, a single day, because on the first 2 days both, I died by dogs. But the last day, there was a chance that I was going to be able to make up my entire quota. Apparently the key has value, but I don't know. We'll sell this. We'll sell this. It's not even worth anything. There's no point, but I'm gonna do it anyway despite them. By some miracle, we might somehow do it. In this game, like, any of the equipment doesn't sell for money, but I have plenty of money to spare. Just take it. Okay, no. He took it early. Whatever. Dance of pity. Woo! Alright, guys. Well, it was a fun run. It really was. It truly was. But I'm not sure how I could have played that better, honestly. I kept getting screwed over by the dogs. Profit quota. Is that number 2? Or 3? I think it was 3. I think that was the third quota I had to... No, yeah. It was a third, because the second one was a 200 one. This wasn't even my personal best.